So I never talk about this hiking shoe, and it's hands down one of my favorite. Those of you guys who follow the channel know right away that you're probably thinking I'm talking about the Salamon speedcross 4s, and I've used a 3 in the past. And yeah, that's definitely my favorite and my go-to. I love the Salamon shoes. I actually have the Salamon X Ultra boots. I have the Salamon 4D Gore-Tex, and the Salamon speedcross 4s are by far one of my favorite backpacking shoes. But since last August, I've been testing and trying another hiking shoe, and I haven't given enough credit on this channel, and that is the Inov-8 Roclite 305s. I know that's a super long name. I know whoever came up with that, but it's a trail runner, of course. And this thing has been my go-to. It just has been. This has been my gym shoes. It's been my day hiking shoes, longer hikes. You guys who have gone to the Ohio YouTube meetup that we had at Mohican may have realized I was actually wearing these shoes. The reason I wanted to talk about it is because I realized I haven't much. I think I may have mentioned it in one video. So I thought I'd briefly review this shoe. Now, overall, some of the basic things about this, we think about the Salamon speedcross 4s, which have a drop from heel to toe of about 11 millimeters. The Inov-8 shoes just have an 8 millimeter drop. Now, the weight of each shoe is comparable between the Salamon speedcross 4s and the Inovs. I think it's actually 10.7 ounces per shoe. So they're comparatively light. They look great. Those of you guys who know me know that I look for kind of a spark of color, and these just really fit the bill. They also come in red and black, and I think Massdrop right now has a green and black version as well. What really sets this shoe apart are two things. Number one is the comfort. Because of the cleats at the bottom, which are built in, and I'll show those to you in a second, the comfort level between this and any other hiking shoe or trail running shoe that I've come across is just so much better. It just, I don't know how to describe it. Maybe more spring, more cushion, I guess is the best way to say it. And so it does a really nice job absorbing a lot of that impact. Now, I don't trail run, so I haven't trail run in these shoes, but I've noticed when I've run in them at the gym on the treadmill that it's very comfortable. And so comfort, first of all, sets this thing apart. The second thing is the lugs, or the kind of the cleats on the bottom. They are, now, I guess some people would call them aggressive. The Salamon speedcross 4s are definitely have an aggressive tread. You know, that's one of the hallmarks of the speedcross series. It's just that aggressive thread. You see it comes to a point, it's thin, it almost looks like it, you know, you won't slide in ice. You will. But it has a lot of aggressive tread. Now, the Inov-8, I don't think, even though some people might describe it as aggressive tread, I wouldn't use the word aggressive, because this tread is a lot more stable to me than the speedcross 4s. And so why that is because these cleats are a lot wider, so it seems a lot more stable than the speedcross 4s. And so that's something to consider when you get into shoes, is the traction is amazing in these Inov shoes. And another big plus for it, I know I just said two things that set us apart, is the price. Now, these cost me, I think, $59.99 on Massdrop. I'm not sure if Amazon is selling them as well. They probably have a wider range of colors, but I actually bought these shoes on Massdrop last August. It's been 7 months, and I've been waiting for Massdrop to have another drop that these go on sale. And I am buying two. The same things that you worry about with trail runners in general, whether or not it sheds water. It dries fine. Like, it's not something where it's completely mesh like the Ultras. It's not something where the La Sportiva Wildcats I've had drain really well. They dry out pretty fast because they are lightweight, and this upper is made of this kind of nylon drainable fabric, but it's very comparable, I think, to the speedcross 4s, which dries okay. It's not something where it's all mesh and it can dry super fast, but it dries a lot faster than, let's say, a boot of any kind. So very comparable in terms of breathability. Comfort is really good. And so I actually really recommend highly that you check these out. Massdrop, Amazon, wherever you can find them on sale, make sure you pick one up. For me personally, I found with trail runners in general, I have to size up about half a size, so my typical shoe size is 12. These are size 12 and a half. I do the same thing with the Salomons. You may wonder, of course, the Salomons are fairly narrow in general, so someone with wide feet typically will stay away from the Salomons. I find that the Inov is slightly wider than the Salomon shoes. I still size up, and people do still complain about the Inov shoes being a little narrower. So just keep that in mind. It is a little bit of a risk if you're thinking about trying them out, but try a pair out for yourself. See what you think. Fantastic shoe. I can't say enough about it. And now you know, if you see me out in public, you typically will see these shoes on me. They work really well. Let me know down in the comments below if you have a shoe that's kind of the not popular one that you use that's comfortable for you. These Inov shoes have been fantastic for me. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Peace. And I've been waiting almost, let's see, it's been about 6 months or so since last August. September, October, November, December, January, February, March. Yeah,